over the air, over the water, away from people, and we're going to go and have a look at the water place. And I suppose there's always some possibility that they might not take too kindly to it, and I may get the boys in a car turn up shortly, but I really don't think so, as long as I keep my distance. Now, what happened there? I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got plenty of time on there. So, the police are they're getting a bit of speed up. You can see the blades in view. They're going somewhere, and they're going somewhere in a hurry. And I'm travelling at approaching 50, and I'm not catching them. And that's a big rib. Alright guys, well, I'm going to stop catching them. They're obviously going somewhere to ruin somebody's day, which is not a bad thing, of course, if they're doing something wrong. And just bringing up the live stream and the chat on the on there. Yeah, that's right. Okay, just checking. Spin round. Yeah, I'm still streaming, so all's good. Okay, well, we'll head off. I'm still on automatic on camera settings, I do believe. Just going to be careful I don't drop the stream this time. Yep, with an EV of -3. So let's wander over here. Yeah, the fact that the props are coming into view a bit more is telling me that the wind's picking up. I'd say we've got about 15 knots from, it's now just swinging around to the southeast. So I'll fly in that. I know that there are people who get a little annoyed, but you know, that's fine for me. Now I'm only 15 metres above water here, so I'm going to crank a bit more height into the situation. How's the view, Phil?
Is there any way to adjust the focus a bit?
No, there isn't. It's because you haven't got your corrective lenses on. You want to take it off and put your lenses on underneath?
Unless it's too much trouble.
No, it's not too much trouble. Hang on, I'll come and help you. I'll just leave it hover there. You can adjust the distance between the two screens.
No, it's not.
Put your glasses on. Okay, now we've got to get that over your glasses. Okay, how's that?
Oh, that's better.
Now you can see?
Yeah, I can read everything too.
It's terrible getting old. Well, you'll see the distance there in the bottom left-hand corner and the height of 60 metres. And that we're doing 0 knots. And so we're going to turn around now, and because I'm out at about 441 metres. I'm going to come back this way. Since the water police were antisocial. Yeah, good day, Tom. It looks like your last one. I don't know whether you're here. We had the water police come through. I went out to get a bit of footage, but they were antisocial and sped off. And I've got people walking past looking at me like I'm an idiot because I'm talking to YouTube and they think I'm talking to myself. Well, they might be right when they think that they're looking at an idiot, but I'm not mad. Yes. Oh, nice vessel coming through here. Just got to get myself oriented with them so that I'm not directly above them. Where are you guys? No, I'm not going to be above them at this location. Should be coming around into it. Oh dear. Alright, let's bring it. Yeah, that's him. There he is. Yeah. I'll bring it in for a look, Phil.
Sorry?
I'll come in and you can have a look at him.
Oh, the boat down
Yep, it's just in front of us. That's on the engine you can hear, Phil. See, Phil's still getting Cummings to grips that what he is seeing is several hundred yards away from what he's hearing. And we're just travelling along at 50 kilometres an hour or so, sparing a few of the horses. I'm going to drop away a little bit of height. I can hear a jet engine, but he's way, way, way above us. Okay, I'm getting alarms because of the angle that I've got the aircraft on, which is due to flying sideways into the wind. Wind high velocity, fly with caution, land in a safe place as soon as possible. No, I don't think so. Yeah, you like that one, Phil?
Yeah, you can land on the roof.
I could, but I think that they might object.
They might get a bit annoyed.
What do you reckon, Tom? Do I land on the roof? Tell them hello from Ireland?
Better not.
Don't want to lose any more height here. But I don't want to get closer than the allowed 30 metres either. Oh, there we go. Let him go past. Still at 79% battery. Beg your pardon, Phil? Australian maritime probably, mate. I don't get as good a view from here as you do. Especially with the iPad Mini. I love this Mini, Tom. Yeah, we're going back to that. The Air and the Mini have exactly the same specs. So it comes down to what are you going to use it more. I find that, remember the Air is a 10.5 inch screen too. It's not the 9.7. It's a bit top heavy even in the Phantom controllers, and for a Mavic controller you actually have to buy something like a lift door or one of these adapters to fly with a full-size iPad, and that's heavy. For a long period of time I always wear the harness, but for flying with the iPhone it's good enough, but I always worry that I'm not going to see a cable, an overhead cable or a bird or something like that because the screen's smaller. This is just the ideal middle ground at 7.9, 8 inches. And it's quite thin, it's not at all heavy. So if you're going to fly more, if you're buying it primarily for flying, then it's easy, you buy the Mini. If you're going to use it as much or more at home, then Air, buy the Air. It's all right for me, so I've got well, I gave my 9.7 inch to Luna, but you know, she's got the iPad, and Cage has got the iPad, and Chloe's got the iPad, and I've ordered an Air for the wife. It'll be a month or more before it arrives. Hope it doesn't take as long as this did, which took 4 months. Yeah, but personally, I've got the iPhone, this one, and the Pro. The Pro is gorgeous for setting at home. I've got LumaFusion and everything. I've bought it all. It's on it at home. I'm looking forward to doing some editing. You know, I'm not recording this, so I don't know why it's not recording. But anyway, there we go. I am recording it now. Just you can hear a boat pulling away.
What's that?
Dog in the bow. Not that one. That poor dude. Which way did they go, Dad?
Down, right.
That way? Not that way. Not that way. That's a jet ski. Well, wherever he is, he's too far for me to want to fly that way. I'd be pushing line of sight now. I'm at 474. And that's really as far as I want to push it, guys. We'll get some speed back. Yeah. I consider on a perfect day with no sun, with no cloud, on a perfect day, up to 600 metres maybe. Is that our mate, the boat, the dog?
Oh yeah, that's him. Standing right up the front.
Okay.
He's travelling too.
I'll travel him for. I'll pace him for 150 yards. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna pan around in front of him and come home. I'm only 15 metres above the water, so I really don't want to. A little bit of glitchiness there because I'm so low. Let's get some height away from those trees. Now I'm coming back home. That's 660 metres, and that is just a white dot. If I was overland, I would not stretch it that far. Who have we got? I'm looking. Hello, Brent, back again. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, the old dog was enjoying himself. I'm enjoying myself. 64% still on the battery. God, I love. Is that the police there again, guys?
No.
That's not the police. God, I love the Phantom 4. Obsolete my ass. You know, is the DC-3 obsolete? No, it's not. They're still flying it because there's just no other aircraft that can do what it does. All something's got to do in the drone world to go out of manufacture is be more expensive to replace than a new model. The new model doesn't have to be better, it just has to be cheaper. 175 metres distance. We'll spin and have a look at the sky. Drop a little bit of height away. How's the view for you, Phil?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Feel like you're flying along? Do I start booking whale watching tours for next year?
I think so.
That's it. Barry, Larry, Ari, and Mo. You're Mo, Phil. Oh, I get it. A white sky. See, I love these people who try and sail directly underneath me. So yeah, you heard something say grab your pistol. Yeah, Tom says hello, Phil and Dad.
Hello.
I was commenting on that when I dropped the live stream last time. Brent, I said pop one in him for me, but what I did was I changed the resolution on the capture, and that instantly drops the live stream like an idiot. But yeah, I was having a bit of a laugh because we had a fellow here only a week or so on one. You know, as you know, Australia's very anti-gun. No one should be allowed to own a gun or a drone. This guy was on the live stream, standing there on Current Affairs, one of the big shows like a Current Affair, talking to the reporter on his crippled leg with his crutch and tattoos all over his body and every piercing under the sun. And not that I've got anything against people who do that. You know, Luna's got a couple of piercings, but you know, you could tell this guy was not the most salubrious of gents, you know, and he's got a scarred face, and he's saying, people shouldn't be allowed to just shoot you. And the reporter says, but you did break into his house while armed in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, I did break in. You know, at that point I'm laughing. I call that natural selection at work. You know, you break into somebody's house in the middle of the night and huge cicada. Cicadas, Tom, are those little, they're a bug. Well, they grow about up to 2 inches long, and out here they bury themselves for half the year and they emerge, and they make a noise. I'm not sure whether it's to attract, you know, for mates or whatever the reason is, but they make a noise, and in their thousands they can make a deafening noise. I don't hear it so much because I've got tinnitus from all the gunshots and from when I was shooting. But that's what, you know, you can be deafening. You can be standing in a thick forest with thousands of these cicadas around and not hear what people are talking about. What's the matter, Phil?
It's cold.
Phil's cold. Are you cold, Phil?
You get me cool.
What do you reckon, about a 15 knot breeze at the peak? I'm going to call it after this battery, guys. I'm not going to fly the third battery another half hour out here, and the wind is coming up. It might be going up towards 20 knots. I'm sorry, Phil? Yeah, it's a jet ski, mate. Oh, personal watercraft. Okay, 500 metres. Time to come home. Okay. And we'll come back this way. Yeah, you'd have to be an enthusiast. A cold enthusiast. That's like, guys, just for everyone watching, it's no longer politically correct to call them anti-vaxxers. They're not anti-vaxxers. They must be referred to as plague enthusiasts, okay? So just thought of it. High wind velocity. Fly with caution and land in a safe place ASAP.
High wind velocity.
Yeah, you can see that, can you, Phil?
Yeah.
I can actually turn off all the displays and the vision and just...
That's right.
You like seeing the speed and everything? How fast are we going? Can you see?
Where are we?
It'll say HS. So many meters per...
10.1 meters.
Okay, that's 10 meters per second is 36 kilometers an hour. And just so that you can see, I'm going to turn around 180 degrees because that was flying into the wind. So I'm turning around 180 degrees.
Oh, you're dropping off now.
No, I'm not.
I know.
Now I'm going to open it up again. Have a look at that speed now.
79
Yep, I'll get him in a minute. So what am I'm doing nearly 50 kilometers an hour there, Phil. Yep, I'm at 13 point odd meters per second. That shows you the difference the wind can make, and people don't understand. Yes, I'm going to come in for a bit of a circle. I wish it was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
My last-
There for a runabout for the weekend.
The family's coming back. Yeah, lots of wind, Brent, lots. Family's coming back. Yeah, I know what it's like. You don't know whether to love it or not. Now, I was distracted.
Panels on the roof.
I was distracted, and I didn't go right over him. Thank God for that. Although, he would probably, in the eyes of the law, be considered safe because they're under an
Yeah, he's
enclosed
coming in to pick us up. Come on,
enclosed
he's
deck.
coming.
But I do not want to. I just don't like getting in the habit of flying over anything. Okay, now. 25 metres. I'm going to be rude here. I'm going to drop to about 15 metres over the water, which...
Oh, bastard, notice that.
JJ, Phil, language. This is going live.
Oh, wouldn't he be a poor bugger?
Yeah, solar panels built into the roof. My God, that's smooth. Who's flying this? Paul Murray must have come over here and taken control of my machine.
Yeah. 400,000?
I reckon the better part of 500,000, and he's doing. I'm just pacing him at about 27 kilometres an hour.
Starting to pick up speed a bit.
Yeah, he's passed. It's a 6 knot zone. I'm 300 metres out. I'll pace him for a while, but he's doing 22 kilometres an hour, so he's doing about 18 knots.
And picking up.
If I could speak, if I had my maritime, I'm now doing 27. If I had my maritime radio with me, I'd give him a ball and ask him could I do a close pass, but I don't, so I'm not going to. Just got to check the chat. Of course you don't sleep well when your wife has gone, Brent, because the girlfriend just doesn't understand that you need to sleep, and the guilt and worry keeps you awake after the girlfriend's gone home. All right, I'm at 36% battery, guys. It's time for me to come home. Thanks everybody who dropped in for the streams today. I've had a ball, but it's getting a bit cold, and with my health, I could probably do without being caught out in it.
No jumper.
And my brother and my father are whining like little pussy babies. My father, half of Southeast Asia shot at him at one time or another, but he's worried about a little wind. I don't know. My brother here, he's a truck tyre fitter. He just picks. You stop whining, or you won't make it the 81st year. Whoop! Sorry, guys, you never heard that. My brother here, the truck tyre technician, he just picks up 18 wheelers with one hand and rips the wheel nuts off with his teeth and slaps another wheel on. He's worried about a little wind too. Thanks, Brett. Look, I keep telling people, flying drones, especially live streaming, is about being able to fly and being entertaining. And I can't wait until I can do one of those things. Look, I love this. I don't see me being able to do regular panel-style live streams for a long time. The way my health is, I have to seize the day. When I feel well, I come home. I go flying, and that's what I'm going to do. Come out and fly, and live stream.
Oh, there's the car too.
Yeah. Oh, you can see everything, can't you? Yeah. But I'm going to live stream when I can. And you know, the easiest thing to do is, well, I'm going to fly when I can. And the easiest thing to do is do a Mikey, you know, just throw that RTMP key in and fly. Well, yes, there we have that thing there, guys, is my brother's pride and joy. That is a 2012 Ford FG XR6 with a 4-litre double overhead cam, variable cam technology, 6-cylinder, 24 valve, developing about 260 horsepower out of the factory before we played with it. And they made that one, and in the year after that they made another Ford, and that was the last Ford made in Australia. Okay guys, thanks very much for joining us. I'm going to drop the live stream here. Yeah, you got it, Gary. I don't ever feel more alive than when I'm flying. It really is. And I'm going to drop that live stream now and put everything away and go home. Thanks everybody for joining us. I'll see you. Gee, I'm getting wind velocity warnings when I'm sitting still. I'll see you all the next time I fly. God bless, and may God go with you.